So Jo, tell us how the campaign started.
This campaign started when local people became concerned about the future of our local hospital. Trafford General is the birthplace of the NHS, and media interest started to say that potentially this was going to go to open market tender and privatisation in early April. This generated a lot of public interest, and as a result of that, a group of local people came together to find out more facts about what was going to happen to our hospital.
And what is the current situation?
Well, the current situation is the fear of privatisation has been allayed. We now know that a neighbouring NHS trust has acquired Trafford Healthcare, but at the moment we have very limited detail about what that means for the people of Trafford. So the campaign is now working towards gaining assurances and reassurances about the future of services at Trafford General.
And is there a risk that services will disappear?
Potentially, I believe there is a risk, and the campaign is fighting really hard to get that detail. We know that the neighbouring trust does have to make efficiency savings. Trafford General has a historic deficit. We want to know details about the finances and how that's going to affect service provision. So I think potentially there are risks, but we're now looking at fighting to protect A&E, and that's one of our vital services that we want to ensure we keep.
And what's the strength of feeling amongst local people?
Well, people do feel very passionate about Trafford General. I think some of that is the history and the sentiment attached to it being the birthplace of the NHS. We had a public meeting way back in June, and people did speak very passionately about this hospital. As a result of that, the campaign have consolidated, and we're working really hard to make sure we get clear, concise answers from Central Manchester Trust.
And what would you say to them now, Central Manchester?
I would say to Central Manchester, please engage with us at the earliest opportunity. Please come and speak to us as a campaign team and give us your assurances and guarantees about the future of services at Trafford General.